sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up.
McPhee takes down the quarterback.
Offside. Defense.
That's what happens when you try to guess the snap count. The Seahawks defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. First down at the 25. Johnson's met after a gain of 8.
Johnson's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals take it from the 33. McPhee's able to read that play and make the hit. The Cardinals run the risk right now of having to abandon the running game. Johnson's going to get more touches, and you know he has to learn how to find some openings to get his team back in this one.
You know, I agree with that, Jim, but also I think you got to start to think about changing the play calling. Get this defense off balance, then go back to the run and see if you can catch them off guard.
Second down and 13. Secures it with 2 hands. On the way, third down.
Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts because that is going to maybe give you a chance to win the game. It's third and long. Nobody open down the field, so the quarterback does the only thing he can do, throw it short.
Patterson's got it at the 13. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line. That return's good for about 23.
Patterson's able to show off his talent on that punt return that time. What speed and quickness that allows him to break through some of that coverage and picks up good yards.
The Seahawks are going to head to the break with a pretty comfortable lead here, Phil.
Yeah, it's really been good offensive play. I love the way the offensive line is playing together, not making any mistakes, and giving the quarterback and everybody else a chance to have good success.
And Weatherspoon in on the tackle. They come to the line, and it's first down. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Gets the handle here. Anderson's brought down after picking up only a yard. 2nd and 8 coming up. Mariota's back in shotgun formation. And the reception by Anderson.
Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
Let's go.
First and goal from the 4. And they score again here to pad the lead. My goodness, Bill. Halftime can't get here soon enough as it's blowout city.
It is. I know you can't wait for halftime because you scarf down food at halftime like you haven't eaten in a week. So we don't want to keep you from that. But this game, oh my gosh, it's been lopsided, hasn't it? And you're right, the team that's losing, they can't wait to get to the locker room.
Peterson's going to run this one out. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Cardinals stalled on their last drive, forced a punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
And that's going to do it for the first half. We'll be back from the Emerald City for the start of the second half in Seattle after the break. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Seahawks offense looks unstoppable. Touchdown drives the last 2 times they've had it. And here they go again, Phil.
Yeah, they've been very good, Jim. They're taking advantage of situations and scoring touchdowns, and we know that's what you must do. If you don't get these touchdowns, what happens later in the game, it always comes back to bite you.
Second down after the incompletion.
Let's go.
From the gun. Reception by Anderson, and that's a gain of 10.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art that this team is good at.
Looking long to Colston. No stopping him now. That's a touchdown. Phil, they add another touchdown here at the start of the third. And have you ever heard of a mercy rule in the NFL?
Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything such as a mercy rule, but if there was, they would call it off right here, wouldn't they, Jim? But, hey, look, what a job at halftime. They wanted to keep things moving in the right direction. They have done that, and, man, what an awesome display by the offense.
Peterson's running this one out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Cardinals talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Second and 13. Floyd had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete. It'll be third down. Press coverage all the way. He's hit as he throws it. Butler will be called on now to punt the football. Patterson's going to look for space now. That return's good for about 5. The Seahawks take the field here as they've now built a nice little lead. It's grown since halftime, Phil.
I like what they're doing on the offensive side. The play caller, you are having an outstanding period right here. You're always one step ahead of the defense.
First down at the 37. C.J. Anderson with the catch. Anderson's tackled down at the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43-yard line. Witten split out wide on the right.
Let's go.
Mariota's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Steve Smith with the grab. And in for the touchdown.
Short passes are just as important as the long passes down the field. This time, a short, accurate pass. Look what it leads to. All those yards after the catch. Nice run, nice catch, touchdown.
The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Cardinals have seen this game just get away from them. As it continues to get worse, they've still got more than a quarter to play.
Well, look, it's been a good learning experience, and you realize how tough this game is. So learn what you're doing here in this last bit of the game and see if you can carry that over into your next contest.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. The Seahawks call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. The quarter is about to end. One more play first. Palmer's going to take it from the gun. Brings it in. Barron's all over the ball carrier. The fourth quarter about to get underway, and there's not much left to do in this one other than to run out the clock.
Yeah, that's what you hope to do on the side. When you're winning a game like this, you want to run the clock out. And you know what, Jim? On the other side, they want that clock to run too, because they're just trying to find a way to get out of this game.
We're early in the fourth, and with this big lead, the defense may be called upon again on 4th down.
Yeah, I think they will be. I think the offense is going to go for it here. Why not? They've done nothing right all day long, so if they don't make it, it's not going to make it any worse. But I don't like their chances. The defense has been sound all day long.
Patterson's marked down at the 41. That return's good for about 35.
Patterson's such a great athlete. You got to find ways to get the football to him. Here's another way to get it to him. On a punt return, how explosive is he? Man, that's the answer.
When one quarterback plays well and the other doesn't, that can lead to a pretty one-sided affair like we've had here today.
Yeah, it has been one-sided, but look, there's always reasons why a quarterback plays well or doesn't, Jim. It truly is a team game on the offensive side, and the good numbers come from the offensive line that played well, and the bad numbers come from an offensive line that really struggled here today.
Gains 17.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances.
Mariota's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. 2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. Just 2 minutes left in this one. We're back now for the end of the fourth quarter. 2 tight ends on the field here. 2nd down and 10. And the catch by Shane Vereen.
The Seahawks do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes 3rd down much easier. Well, how about that, Jim? Not a surprise. Down the red zone one more time. They're blowing them out. And this offense has been spectacular. What will they do here?
95.
You know what? I think they'll just run it and try to end this game.
3rd down and 4. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. This will be a field goal attempt from 37 yards out. Jumps up and hauls it in. And that's a touchdown late in this one.